Super starter base here. Super solo starter base. Pretty standard. Got all your loot rooms. Got your upstairs for whatever you want to put. I like to build a farm usually for some food. And leave this double door open. Lock the pixel gap. And there you have your 20 rocket technically, if you count all the stone honeycomb. 20 rocket pixel gap. A bit trickier in armor, but once you get the hang of it, yeah, get it pretty easily. And then you would just place door back and then leave it open so they don't want to destroy your door. And you could do external TC. Obviously I'm just showing the design here. It's kind of hard to figure out with the double pixel gap triangles to get another good base on it. I'm eventually going to put something with the bunker, but this is more of a hidden recovery style. So you plan on getting raided, but you could recover all your loot, all your good loot that you saved. It's very easy to build. Alright, it's super easy to build. You're just going to do the last video, double triangle pixel gap. Like so. And there's one tricky part. I didn't mean to upgrade that, but as you can see, I got my gap. Go out here because I want a triangle. Make sure it's facing away. And now you have your pixel gap. And I'm going to do it like this just because this is a nice little solo base design. And as you can see, we got our nice gap there. So let me put some boxes under there. And the tricky part is trying to get it to connect for some of your honeycomb. Like that, make sure they're on opposite walls. And sometimes, yeah. And the trick to get the honeycomb to connect would be, see, we just have this square triangle square footprint. Some honeycomb. Trick to getting some of these to connect. So, right now, if I tried this, yeah, see, I don't know, sometimes it connects and sometimes it doesn't. So if you don't get it to, if this is red, you're going to want to come out and build like this. And if that doesn't work, you're going to want to, say this is red, build off of it. You wouldn't be able to. You just play around with it and you should be able to get them to connect to your 11 squares. 11 triangles on your pixel gap. And let me just do this faster. I'm just going to continue around like this. Use this as your little, still technically a 2x1 with a triangle in the middle, maybe not, but like this. So, and you could do a floor like this, but then you can't use a double door. And then you're gonna block. You're not gonna block your frame. So I like to put a furnace there. So, and then put your double door. That's gonna block your pixel gap. Bottom of any double door. You just leave that one open. And you would just continue building on like normal. I'm gonna do something and get a bunker, another bunker in here, but for the time being, it's sort of just a, you know, like a recovery bunker. In this method, you can soft side the foundations to get away with it, but unless they know seen this video, they're not going to really be able to tell that there's a pixel gap there, especially if they don't break that double door. And then the upgrade would just be have your honeycomb like this, for more loot, and yeah, it's pretty simple. Very simple. Just basically build off that pixel gap. Of course, when I'm recording, I'm not getting the tricky parts of work when you can't connect to foundations, but because let me just break all this. Sometimes you won't be able to even connect it with these two squares here, like this triangle. You won't be able to connect, even though right now apparently it's just working fine, which is pretty annoying. But in some of these, when you're not going to be able to place this, I often do a workaround where you could like this, and you still won't get it. You won't get it blue. It'll still be red. So you would go like that, and this would still be red. But when you break it again and then place it, it works or something. It's very iffy. But just if you can't connect all the foundations, just know that it just takes a little finagling to get it done. And yeah, pretty simple base with a recovery pixel gap bunker to have all your loot in there. And you're lucky no one will even know, because I mean, come on, how can you think there's something under there? If all the you'd have to take a hammer and see. Yeah, pretty cool, pretty easy solo starter base, I guess.